Listen, that's my money shot. That shot's going to put a lot of people away. Trust me. They can train for as much as they want. It's so run. I will land that at some point. I'm a right hand, come on. Still getting.
Guys, if you're just not joining,
I was a bit scared at times, but
this is Dillian Whyte post-fight interview.
I'm worried. I want to scrap, and I'm just like,
after a devastating knockout over Chisora. T-Dub, what's blazing loud sports talk?
He bought the fire and he bought the fury. But
we gotta talk about this, man.
Look at all the quality was with you. Second, he bought the fire and the fury, but do you think that a bit of the quality was with you? Listen, he can bring whatever you want, and I've been in deep waters.
We gotta get into this.
You know, it meant nothing to me, you know. I just stay calm and cool.
Listen to Dillian Whyte.
I was in tag once, but I was facing myself. I knew it was going to come, man. They can bring whatever they want.
Who did you have winning before the knockout? What do you think about the points taken away? We got to talk about all this, man.
But I'm learning. Every camp I'm learning, I'm improving, I'm getting better and better. So, you know, like I say, I'm the camp man, whoever won it can get it. Number one, baby! Let's go! All right, is he gonna call? Did I miss? He gonna call out anybody? Let's go.
Eddie? Or he said Anthony?
No one says that you're going to be friends for life, but would you concede that you bring the best out of each other? Yeah, I want that country piece of shit over there next.
Who's he talking about? That Anthony? Oh, Big Baby. Oh, Anthony Joshua.
Last time you tried to get me when I was at ringside last time. Let's do this. It's Anthony Joshua you're pointing at. Is that right? No.
I think Anthony Joshua about to get in the ring.
Let's go.
He got the mic.
Do you want to have a quick right to? Do you want to give him a right to reply there, or maybe you should stay out there? But I'll give you a right to reply. First of all, let's have a round of applause for Chisora, please. Please. For Dillian Whyte, please.
There we go.
Can we get one more for Eddie Hearn? You know what I said?
They did not like Eddie. Gosh.
Let's forget about what happened in the past in that fight. British level, we're both at world level
this
now.
Is Anthony Joshua.
What we're about. Do you know what I mean? Forget all that he said, she said. Good fight back then. Now we have to see where we're at right now. But first of all, we know how the list goes. Number one, number two, and if they're not available, let's see if we can get on. And if anyone deserves a white title shot, I think it's Dillian. I'm not waiting for you. We need to know what we're doing. I've got my own career. I'm not waiting for you to chase Adam, man. Even with fighting, we're not fighting, bro. I know where you're coming from, but as I said, if there's...
Whyte said we're fighting, not fighting.
The shot, if it ain't them, it's you.
Crowd's booing.
If it wasn't Deontay Wilder, let me ask you a question. If it wasn't Deontay Wilder, it's a fan-friendly sport. Would they be interested in Dillian Whyte? So if Dillian Whyte fight gets made, I don't want to hear any boos and it's not the fight we want to see. Do you know where I'm coming from? Deontay Wilder's a target, but if it's not him, it's Dillian Whyte.
They're booing!
We have lost Dillian Whyte for the foreseeable future.
All right. Let's get into it, man. This is your boy, T-Dub. What's blazing loud sports talk. Thomas Evans, what's going on, my dude? We said Whyte won. Yes, he did, man. The first 2 rounds of this fight, let's go and cut this volume down. Hold up, we're cutting this down. Guys, remember this was live on Showtime. I'm not sure, it may have been shown on the zone in other places, but I know at least in the United States it was shown on Showtime. So let's get into it, man. The first 2 rounds, the first round I believe Dillian Whyte actually buzzed Chisora with a nice right hand. He was countering with that right hand and over to Chisora's jab, you know, pretty good. And the first 2 rounds, then that 3rd round, just to me, Chisora came out and man, he was just killing that body, bow, bow, and not just killing that body. He was doing combinations from the head to the body. He'd throw a left hook to the body and he'd throw a right hook to the head. Landed some really good shots on Dillian Whyte. I mean, honestly, I thought Chisora run a few rounds in a row consistently. Dillian Whyte got warned for using the forearm, and I believe they warned Chisora for slightly low blows below the belt. But I think one of the changing points in this fight, to me, at least as a fan, because these guys, I mean, it was a really good fight. I mean, I was excited, man. I wanted to go live on this fight in the 12th round, but part of me almost went live in the 3rd round because it got so good to me. I'm like, man, I want to talk about this live. But to me, honestly, when the ref stepped in, and basically it took me at that point, before the dramatic ending, it was taking like, you know, something from the fighters. They took a point from Chisora for a low blow. And then the second one, honestly, man, I was thinking like, Chisora, why would you do that? Dillian Whyte was doing a tactic that a lot of bigger people do. If you bent down, they take their body and they put their body on top of you, right? And he was putting his weight on top of Chisora, so Chisora took his elbow and kind of raised it up like he's going to hit him with his elbow because he was leaning his weight on him. Again, the ref took a point away, and almost at that point, it was like, I didn't see a knockout that was going to happen. I'm like, oh, man. You know, pretty much the ref took it out of the, you know, us getting it, taking points can affect the fighter, it affect how you approach it. And man, oh, man, not too long after that, Chisora came in through a huge overhand right. So Dillian Whyte kind of rolled it down, right? Then Dillian Whyte came up and hit him with a hook that had it hit all of this area. All this area right here, it hit Chisora, man. And if you guys did not see that fight, Chisora was laid out flat. Similar to when Canelo hit Amir Khan and Amir Khan was like this. At least Amir Khan, you saw him, he was breathing a little bit. Chisora was laid out flat, man. They had to rush in over there. He was down there for a while. Dillian Whyte was kind of celebrating a little bit. By the time they got Chisora to his feet in the 11th round, he was kind of still wobbly, guys. A dramatic knockdown. Shout out to my boy Charles in the building. He said, is it on now? Charles, it just ended, man. God, man, it just ended. What's going on, my dude? Is it, it's not Boss, it's Joe's. What's up, brother, man? What's going on, my dude, man? Talking this boxing, bro. It was a good fight. Like I said, the only thing I didn't like is the ref getting a little involved, you know. But to be honest, man, it didn't go to the decision hands. Dillian Whyte closed the show. He did not snatch the body, but he damn near punched the soul out of Chisora, man. I mean, he hit Chisora so hard with that left hook that it reminded me of that, what's that movie where you get knocked within the dream, and you keep saying different layers of your body, or even Doctor Strange. Remember when the teacher, Doctor Strange, hit Doctor Strange with some of that monk shit, and all of a sudden you saw different layers of his body? When Chisora got hit with that hook, it was boom. It was so dramatic that he did not get up. He did not move. And when you think about people like, what's my boy, Adonis Stevenson, man, knockouts are just not knockouts anymore. You know, I think he's back in a coma. Definitely praying for him and his family. What's up, Alex? What's happening, man? He said, give me a shout out. Hey, there you go right there. Alex W in the building, man. What's happening, bro? Hey, man, if you guys do, I think I might be live. Let me, I want to hook up a different microphone, man. If you guys want to call in, chat about the fight. Well, not a different microphone, a different speaker. Let me see. Give me a second. We finna operate, man. We finna, assuming I don't mess nothing up, because I am known for fucking shit up. But guys, man, post-fight interview, Dillian Whyte, he wants that shot with Anthony Joshua. And you can tell, guys, because Anthony Joshua was he was, commentating on this fight as well. And you can tell there's really big talks about fighting Big Baby Miller. But towards the end of this fight, shortly before the knockout, you can hear him say it. Basically, if he had a decision, if the Wilder fight couldn't make, basically forget Big Baby Miller, he feels that Dillian Whyte or Chisora should get the fight next. If not Deontay Wilder, guys. And then he came in the ring. Now here's the thing, man. One thing that gets me is that Anthony Joshua did not want Deontay Wilder in his ring, but as soon as Dillian Whyte said, Joshua, will you fight me? Joshua got a microphone and came into the ring. But guys, what do you think about this fight? Who do you want to see next? Always comment below and let me know. Okay. Oh, we good. Okay. But guys, what do you think about this fight? Who do you want to see next? Always comment below and let me know. How we do like this? Yeah. Hey, Alex W, man. Very crazy fight, man. Hey, guys, if anybody do join the chat late or live or now, You can call 314-884-1013. You can always give your comment, give your name, shout out your city, and also what he thought about this fight before the knockout, and what do you think about the knockout and where these guys go from here, man. For Chisora, I think Chisora maybe to the hospital, get his head checked out. The thing about Chisora, man, is that he's like a bull, man. He is, to me, he is that one-trick pony. And I'm not knocking him because he had a lot of success, man. Like, from the third round, I mean, you can argue maybe the next, four, he probably could have won. The first two was clearly Dillian Whyte. I thought Dillian Whyte just basically outboxed the snack out of him. But after that, hold on, guys. Give me a second. But after that, man, Chisora came in, started moving his head a little bit more, catching a little bit shots a little bit better, landing shots to the body, hooks to the body a lot better, coming up to the head. To me, ring generalship was going to Chisora. Even though Dillian Whyte was being a little effective going backward with the counterpunching, I thought Chisora coming forward was basically making a fight. I thought Chisora made the fight. One thing that made this fight a lot closer is Dillian Whyte abandoned his jab. He allowed Chisora just come in, just basically walk in and almost get head to head and then start working, guys. Dillian Whyte came back, man. Dillian Whyte came back. He had some pretty good moments, man. But overall, Chisora was pushing it. One thing I did not like about Chisora is, I mean, he didn't really cut the ring off much, man. He didn't use his own jab enough. And in the referee at every chance he come in, he's warning him about his head. He's warning him about low blows. He's warning him about tying up. I thought Chisora was getting a lot of warnings. And that mentally messes with your mind. Now here it is, guys. I think he may have gave Chisora about 2 or 3 warnings before he took a point away. But to be honest, Dillian Whyte used his forearm a few times to put in the face of Chisora and punch Chisora, and he got warning but never got a point taken away. But like I said, even with that being said, if that affected Chisora or not affected Chisora, the one thing that did affect Chisora was that left effing hook from Dillian Whyte. Guys, woo! Dillian Whyte hit that boy so hard, man, that when Chisora wakes up, he's going to be 42. When Chisora wakes up and realizes what happened, he'll be 42. He punched that guy years into the future, man. He punched years off for Chisora's life, man. He hit him so hard that when he went down, when you go down like that, like, to me, when a fighter go down, you see them trying to get up and they don't beat the count, they got the equilibrium knocked all out. But when they hit the ground like that and they're not even moving, man, it's like when Juan Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao. If you go back and watch that fight, Manny Pacquiao said, which is why I always use knock within a dream, because when Juan Marquez knocked out Pacquiao, Pacquiao was going in for a kill. Pacquiao got hit so hard that when he woke up, or at least he got knocked into a dream, that he thought he won. He thought he landed a kill shot. But in reality, he got killed. And I'm watching the fight, guys. Remember, January is this, what is it, guys? The 16th or 22nd? Somewhere right in that area, we got Adrian Broner versus Manny Pacquiao. That'll be a good fight. Let's go back to the chat, guys. We working. She's not quite twerking, but she can make it do what it do. Better yet, what it does. All right, guys, let's get it. All right, we're back in the block. Let's get it, man. Amir Khan. He said, Dillian Whyte needs to fight Ortiz. Listen, man, I'm going to read this comment, but I think before I read this comment, there's a reason why Dillian Whyte didn't fight Ortiz. There was an interview done. I can't remember. I think it was by Blue Blood Sports TV. Did an interview with Luis Ortiz I don't remember if it was his trainer or his promoters, but they said that they offered, now I could be wrong, they offered Luis Ortiz to fight Dillian Whyte on this very night, only $275,000. But they paid Chisora, was it over $3 million? That lets you know, guys. Listen, a lot of times when people don't want to fight, they price themselves out or they underprice shoot. They say they want to fight. See, it's just like this guy. To me, it gets on my nerves. We gave them an offer, they refused it. Okay, you gave me an offer. What did you offer me? All right, it's like if you come to my house and I offer you a plate of food, right? But on a plate of food, it's some shit that you wouldn't even feed pig slop. You know what I'm saying? It was worse than that. And I refuse it because it's like, I'm like, no, bro, that's insulting. And he said, well, I tried to feed him, but he refused it. But let's get to it, man. Dillian Whyte need to fight Ortiz. If he beats him, which he won't, then he should fight Fury or Joshua. He definitely, man, listen, man. All these people say Luis Ortiz is old. Luis Ortiz, the grandfather. Luis Ortiz is on crutches. But as crazy as it seems, they won't fight him. Send him to retirement. Now, it's crazy that all these people... Now, Floyd Mayweather is older than Ortiz. Amir Khan still trying to fight him. Pacquiao still trying to fight him. Adrian Broner still wants to smoke with him. And if he does come back, any one of the 147 pounders that have a belt right now, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, all those guys will want a shot at Floyd Mayweather. They would not be calling him old. But the fact is, a lot of these heavyweights don't believe they can beat Luis Ortiz. That's why they're not going to do it. Dillian Whyte is a bum. Oh, God, you coming out like that. Dillian Whyte is a bum. Wake up, guys. Chisora was well past his best. I don't think Dillian Whyte is a bum. I don't think he's a bum. I do not think he's an A-level fighter. No. I think he does have some boxing skills. I think he should have used his jab a lot more, use that range a lot more. I think he has pretty good timing. He did counterpunch Chisora pretty good, even though Chisora did just come in there. I didn't like that about Chisora. Chisora did not cut the ring off. He just went in a straight pattern, and it was there. And the fact is that, to be honest, I expected more changes, being able to adapt out of Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte didn't adapt to it. They just fought that fight, that pace until he landed that shot. So I don't think Dillian Whyte is a bum, but I do not think he's on the level of Luis Ortiz, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, or Deontay Wilder. Dillian Whyte should fight Luis Ortiz, which honestly I favor Luis Ortiz to win, or Big Baby Miller. Now, if he fights Big Baby Miller, to be honest, that could be a pretty good fight. I don't think Big Baby Miller is no A-level fighter or no B-level fighter either right now. Big Baby Miller got size. He's undefeated, but and he got boxing skills too. But sometimes I think Big Baby Miller is just too big, man. Like, I don't think his weight is adding to his power. Maybe he believes it is. You know, like, as big as he is, you would think he'd be knocking people out like Deontay Wilder does. But he gets it. He doesn't have one punch KO power. He had that thudding power. If I keep thudding you with these punches, eventually I'm gonna get you out of there. Tell Dillian Whyte, fight people from your own era. You would be knocked out like Chisora. You're no fighter. Your mom, the queen, should give you the honor of being bomb of the year. Oh, God. I take it that you do not like Dillian Whyte. Dillian, Mr. Let's go! Wilder, let's go! But I'm going to say this, man. This was an entertaining fight to me. I thought the lack of foot movement from either one of these fighters. Chisora's a come-ahead fighter. Dillian Whyte is a more of a boxer, but he doesn't have great legs. Like, he can't float around the ring. You never saw him really get out the way with his feet to set up more shots. He was just looking for the straight counters. Step counter, lean counter, but never really using his feet to keep Chisora off balance, which is why Chisora had so much success. Chisora's one of them guys that, listen, man, he was doing very well. If those points would have not got taken away, and if it would have went to the 12th round, you know, I'm just saying it did not. But if it went to the 12th round, I think people could have argued that Chisora could have won that fight, but the fact is, the referee took a point away from him. And guys, there was a punch in there that was low by Dillian Whyte. Chisora even did make like what is that? And the ref didn't do nothing. I'm just saying, man. Listen, man. I don't know, man. Ref is doing his job, yeah, but I think the ref is a little bit biased, man. I mean, I think the ref was a little bit biased. Maybe he thought Chisora was winning too many rounds and he wanted to step in and even the odds. I don't know. But either way, the finishing shot took it out of the judge's hands. I cannot take that away from Dillian Whyte. Chisora came in wild, did not cover himself up, threw that big right hook. Dillian Whyte rolled it to the ground, came up and threw a left hook. He threw it so hard, man. It's like the punch version of a sonic boom. He hit him with a sonic boom. Down goes Chisora. Down goes Chisora. Somebody get this guy a pillow. He needs to sleep for a while. Like I said, man, let's get to the chat. Let's get to it. We here live. T-Dub. This is live boxing talk. Guys, remember, please, YouTube is throwing some salt on me. Please go to my original channel and subscribe. Type in what's blazing in sports. Please subscribe to it because as soon as I can go live from there, I'm going to go live from there. And subscribe to here, guys. I see now I need more than one channel because I'm getting shot down. Remember, if you want to call in, give your thoughts on the fight. 314-884-1013. Guys, give me a little bit. I am going to get Skype up. Not right now. Maybe tomorrow. We'll work on Skype. That way I can take international calls for people that have Skype. If that's something that you're interested in too, let me know. All right. My boy Khan back in the building. He said, Dillian Whyte is pub man fighter. For real. Best man won on the night. Green said, that's Green, right? Green said the best man won. Listen, he won, man. He won. Cannot take that away from him, guys. Let me answer this. Hold on. Can't take that away from Dillian Whyte. He won. Listen. We can talk about what happened before the knockout. Before the knockout, Chisora was making a damn good argument that he was winning the fight. But the fact is, it did not go that way. The fact is, Dillian Whyte landed that money punch. The fact is, he probably sent Chisora into retirement. I don't know, man. I mean, Chisora, maybe he can, you know what? I'm not going to say he can retire, but maybe he can fight people like Charles Demigod Martin, maybe fight Big Baby Miller. I think him and Big Baby Miller, that one might end in a knockout as well. Because both fighters come forward. Assuming Big Baby Miller don't fight Dillian Whyte, because I know he was in the stand tonight, and that's assuming that Dillian Whyte don't fight Anthony Joshua. What do you got? What we got here? What we got? Always the red, never the black. So Amir Khan said, gee, man, Dillian Whyte handpicks his opponents, tells the public that Chisora is past his best. All right, listen, man. I got to agree with Khan on this for real. The WBC ordered Luis Ortiz to fight Dillian Whyte to be one of the mandatories for Deontay Wilder, which he says he want to fight Deontay Wilder, right? Not only did he not take the Dillian Whyte fight, he said, fuck that mandatory position. No, I don't need it. Then, I think it might have been Pulev. Was it Pulev that he lost a purse bid to? I ain't going over there and fight. And then out of nowhere, he fights Parker, right? I mean, like, I'm not going to lie, guys. People are like, I was saying, like, man, how come people are not calling out these moves, right? And listen, man, another thing I agree with Khan. Luis Ortiz says, challenged Dillian Whyte to fight on the Deontay Wilder Fury card. Dillian Whyte said, fight me December 22nd, right? Assuming that since Ortiz already had a date and he was already fighting December 1st, there's no way that Luis Ortiz would be able to fight on December 22nd. But then Luis Ortiz said, boy, let me put you in your place, son. He said, I will withdraw from the Wilder Fury court and fight you on December 22nd. You know, so he said, but I would do it, right? So listen, man, anybody else would be like, okay, fight should be made. You told Dillian Whyte, no, you told Luis Ortiz, fight you on the 22nd. He agreed to fight you on the 22nd, and then you fight Chisora. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, I get it. You don't make sense. You make sandwiches. But again, listen, we didn't get that fight. There is a lot of picking going on. The fact is that Dillian Whyte beat Chisora. It was a really good fight up until, to me, once the points start taken away, it takes away from the fight, man. Because it takes away even going down to a decision. Because once a ref takes so many points away, you're like, oh, man, you know, you already know. You know, you just wait for what you already know. And it can mess with a fighter, right? If he keeps telling you, hey, low blow, it'll make a person stop wanting to throw body shots, because every time Dillian Whyte would throw a body shot, the referee was like he's looking like everything that Chisora did, man. But either way, you know, like I said, man, first 2 rounds, Dillian Whyte won clear. Windex. Clear. Then Chisora came on, man. Chisora started hitting that boy. Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I like some of this combination, man. That hook to the body, hook to the head, hook to the body, uppercut. Man, you know, it was a good fight. Then he got knocked out. And now, it's what's next. Let's get to it, man. We working. Let's see. My boy, what's going on? Shout out to An Outlaw. In-law, salute. Chisora, it's time to retire, bro. I mean, listen, man. Chisora, he does not have A-level skills. And I'm gonna be honest. I like Chisora, but if I had to rate his skills, C-. I give him a C-. C-. You know, C-. And that's, I'm trying to be generous. C-. But in the heavyweight division, it's not like the 160 pound or the 147 pound. It's not like that, man. It's not like when you look at the 160 pound, Demetrius Andrade, Jamel Charlo, Triple G, Danny Jacob, Canelo Alvarez, and all these guys that's there. And then below them, you still got guys that's still Derevchenko and all these guys that's still right there in that mix. You only, in heavyweight division, you only have a handful, you know, that's really up there. Tyson Fury, damn, showed what he can still do. Deontay Wilder showed that he can knock anyone out. Anthony Joshua, and then Luis Ortiz. After those 4 guys, it's a drop. And even though Dillian Whyte won with this knockout, Dillian Whyte's skill level is not up to those guys. I'm just saying, man. Like, you know, I think Luis Ortiz will box Dillian Whyte up nice. I mean, like, but we got to see, man. We got to see. What we got, man? Dab's cool. What's happening, man? He says, I didn't watch the full match, but clips. I only saw Chisora only running after Dillian Whyte without proper fighting strategy. I hope Chisora learned from that. Man, you're right. Chisora just went in. I might have said this earlier. He didn't cut the ring off. He didn't use his jab much. He just straight lined to him, which is why the first 2 rounds he was getting countered. But after that, Dillian Whyte wasn't stopping him from coming in. Dillian Whyte didn't keep that jab pumping, and he didn't use his legs. And then Chisora came in and started getting rounds. He started getting that work, 9-5. And he was landing some damn good body shots from Dillian Whyte, man. He was landing some body shots, headshots. These guys was trading some thudding punches, man. Chisora got rocked in there a few times. Dillian Whyte got knocked back a few times. Both of these guys showing that they were fatigued. There was a while that Dillian Whyte looked at fatigue, and all of a sudden, in the later rounds, he kind of bounced back. Some people figured that maybe he took a round off, and then at the end, you can tell Chisora was tired, but he kept coming, But the one thing about when you get tired, man, is that you leave your guards down. You get more sloppy, right? And especially when you're throwing haymakers. He threw a really big overhand right, and it was partially blocked by Dillian Whyte as he kind of rolled it, but he left himself open like this here. And man, when Dillian Whyte came to the top and hit that man with an Hadouken, a sideways Hadouken, sonic boom, and hit him in his face, man. It's like literally he punched him and he knocked Chisora's soul in the third row with some shades on. Like, God damn, that was a knockout. His soul was enjoying him getting knocked out. Like, damn, I hope he get up. Oh shit, that's me. Let me get back in his body. Dramatic knockout, man. Dramatic. Like I said, I thought it was going to go to the 12th round. It did not go to the 12th round. What we got, man? David Hate Camp. Oh, hey. Are you laughing at because David Hate Camp was supposed to get him in shape or what? He said, David Hate Camp, ha, ha, ha. You know what, listen, man. Chisora did look in pretty good shape. Physically. But looking in shape and being conditioned, some people don't get it, man. Being conditioned to fight at that pace and being in shape is different. It's different. You can look like Mr. America or whatever else, but that don't mean you can fight 12 rounds. You know, but like I said, man, to be honest, he was doing okay. If them points would have been taken away, you could argue that he was winning. I'm just saying, you could have argued. Even the picture right here. That picture right there, it looked like they made a trade shots, but Dillian Whyte actually missed. And Chisora landed that left hook. Beautiful left hook early in the fight, maybe round 3 or 4, somewhere in that area. Alex Dobbs, I'm logging off. Keep doing your thing, man. Thank you, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Guys, look up what's blazing in sports. I'm probably around 790 subscribers. Trying to get that road to 1,000. I really appreciate your subscription, and also if you want to comment on any other videos that you want to hear about. But let's get back to the chat room. My boy Amir Khan, didn't Whyte fight as good as his personal dog? All right, let's see. Joshua, Dillian Whyte got one thing in common: chicken. Whoa! Amir Khan, where you from? Hey, you going hard on it, man. Well, listen, right now it sounds like Anthony Joshua wants to fight Deontay Wilder. But I don't know, man. Like, do we really want to fight Deontay Wilder? Or is he just coming into the negotiation between Wilder and Fury? To be honest, Wilder and Fury was, to me, so damn good. I don't care if you thought Wilder won. I don't care if you thought Fury won. I don't care if you thought it was a draw. You, as a fan of boxing, you got everything you wanted. Tyson Fury proved that he was a better boxer. Deontay Wilder proved that he can touch and knock down Tyson Fury. And technically knocked him out for about maybe 3 to 4 or 5 seconds. And then Tyson Fury proved that he is of some kin to the Undertaker because he rolls up. Bong, dong. And I've never seen nobody get up from being knocked out in less than 10 seconds. And he was on sturdy legs. Guys, we need to see that fight again. And the one reason I think we need to see that fight again is there's a question mark, man. Like, listen, guys. If Fury don't fight Wilder next, of course I like to see Wilder versus Joshua. But in Wilder versus Joshua, it's still like a question mark. You know, like, you know, it's unsolved problem. It's like 2 + 2 = But you didn't get an answer. You didn't get the answer. You know, you like it's unfinished business. And to be honest, if I did Wilder versus Fury 2, it'd be Wilder versus Fury 2, unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? But if not, then Joshua needs to fight Wilder. Make it fair, man. Make it fair. Fair split. Fight in the USA, fight in the UK. I don't care. I don't think Wilder cares. I don't think he cares about it. Make it a 60-40 split. Fight in your own home country. Get your 100,000 fans and give the people what they want to see. If not, let's see. Let's get what we all want. What we should see: Wilder versus Fury. All right, let me see, guys. We here. We working. My boy Theo, what's up? Theo said in the building. Shout out Theo. What's going on, my dude? Moderator status. Rinse game. Hey guys, he put a rinse game, so you know what I'm saying. Just make sure you ain't saying nothing too crazy out there, because if you're a loose boat in the chat room, you might get tightened up and out of here. All right, my boy Thomas, what's up? Elite level boxing is in Britain, and you don't know shit. Is that facts or fiction? Listen, bro. Elite level boxing. It's pretty much. It can be anywhere, man. A lot of elite level boxing, it does take place in the United States. Because when you're in the United States, you don't have to be American. Triple G, Kovalev, Canelo, you know, Ricky High came over and fought Lennox Lewis. But you get elite level fights. See, you're trying to make it like a UK versus US thing, which, no, I mean, it shouldn't be about that. It should be best fight the best type boxing. That's what it really should be. Do I think Joshua can fight? Yeah, listen, bro. The top 4 heavyweights. Wilder, USA. This is in no order. Wilder, USA. Joshua, UK. Fury, UK. Ortiz. Where's Ortiz from again? It ain't Panama, is it? Nah, where's Ortiz from? Where's Ortiz? I can't remember right now. So, and if you look at that, 3 of the top 4 fought in the USA. So it's not just about being in the UK. It's about the best fighting the best, no matter where they at. Africa, UK, USA, Canada, Australia, doesn't matter. All right. Thomas lighting it up, man. Let's get it, Thomas. You want that heat, man? Listen, man. This is what's blazing. Live Sports Talk. And you about to step into the fire, man. You about to step into the fire right now, bro. Let's get it. He says, Dillian Whyte will smoke Wilder. Shit, man. Dillian Whyte couldn't smoke a Newport. Dillian Whyte couldn't smoke a cool cigarette. If I lit it for him and put him in his mouth, he wouldn't dare take a motherfucking puff. Dillian Whyte couldn't smoke a smoke alarm. Dillian Whyte couldn't burn bacon and call smoke. Dillian Whyte would get his ass knocked smooth out by Deontay Wilder. He would get his ass beat silly by Luis Ortiz. And Tyson Fury will box Dillian Whyte's ears off to where he's like, huh? I can't hear you. Huh? 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 Let's go! Huh? Get out of here with that shit. He said, imagine you knowing about boxing. Damn right I do. Not only do I know about boxing, I actually teach people in boxing, and I'm not afraid to get in the ring myself. Hey, Headshot said new sub. Thank you, Headshot. Please sub to this channel and also to What's Blazing in Sports. That's my bigger channel. I would appreciate it. Thank you. And Corey Thompson, you are welcome to come back in the chat. As long as you disagree like this, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We are the Magic Man. What's going on? A long time ago. He said, greeting T-Dub. Hi, all in the chat. Great fight so for tonight. Hey, T-Dub, what happened to my wrench, bro? Hold on, man. I can't do it from the phone. Hold on. I don't think I can. Let me try. Hold on. Nope. I can't do it from the phone. Give me a second, though. and we'll tighten you up. And we'll tighten you up. Okay, okay. Okay, let's go. You're not rocking with the best. You gotta do something, baby. All right. Let me go to let me type my boy up real quick, man. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let me type my boy up real quick. Real Magic, man. We're about to get it going. She already knowing. She straight up hoeing. All right. Bam. There you go. You know, hey, I'm gonna actually exit out of it. It was causing me to freeze up, but you should be good now. Hey, where my boy Charles at? Not Charles, but Thomas, where you at, man? Corey Thomas, where you at? And I mean smoke. Listen, bro. Listen, man, listen. I keep it 100, man. I keep it 100, fully blunted. How do you want it? Dillian Whyte did what he had to do this fight. This was not an easy win for him. He was struggling. Yes, he got the knockout. And listen, I gave him props. He got the knockout. The first 2 rounds, looking good. Counter-punching, landing good shots. He knocked Chisora back. Chisora went back. Doop. Third round, Chisora comes in. Body shot, boom, body shot, his shot. Dillian Whyte, boom. Ring generalship, Chisora. Dillian Whyte comes back on the later end. Land some good combinations. Bow. Both fighters trading punches. There was some round like, oh man, I don't know, that's a really good round. I don't know. And then there was round that both fighters took off. Dillian Whyte along the ropes, he's not even throwing punches. Chisora standing back, he's not even throwing punches. And then the referee in the 8th round comes in, takes a point away from Dillian Whyte, not Dillian Whyte, but Chisora for a low blow. To be honest, I think that referee was, I don't know, man. He won, up until that point, he had won maybe Chisora maybe 2 or 3 times. So he just won 2 or 3 times, took a point away. But he won Dillian Whyte 2 or 3 times for using his forearm and punching, and he did throw a point away. Dillian Whyte took his forearm, put it to Chisora's head along the ropes, and punched him in the face. No point got taken away. Did it a few more times, also leaned on his back, no point taken away. Chisora threw an actual low blow that Dillian Whyte didn't even acknowledge. When he threw the punch, which I believe it may have just even grazed his shorts. Dillian Whyte was like this. It didn't even affect him. Ref takes a point away. They're out there banging, right? They're out there banging. Chisora comes in like he shouldn't. Came in with his head. He was doing that too much. Came with his head. He ducked low under some punches. Dillian Whyte got on top of him, putting all that weight, leaning on him, just draping on him, right? So when he was draping on him, Chisora took his elbow. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Because in my eyes, like, listen, man, this ref already been warning you. He's taking points away from you. He's trigger happy at this time. I don't even know if he hit Dillian Whyte. He did this. Another point. 2 points taken away. God damn it. A fight like this, honestly, I think the referee should have stayed out of it. Because it would have been one of those that, imagine if the ref didn't get involved, and if you thought Chisora was up, let's say you thought Chisora was up 2 rounds. It's the 11th round, right? It goes one more round, I think Chisora's going to win it. And all of a sudden, you get the dramatic knockout. That makes this fight that much better, that much bigger for Dillian Whyte. But when you get a referee that's taking points, it's like, oh, man, it takes the excitement out of it. You're like, oh, my God, come on, man. Oh, you know, you're still watching it, but you're like, oh, man. And then out of nowhere, Dillian Whyte hits his man with a hook that, I don't know, man. I think he might have borrowed Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. You know, after he used it, you're like, shit, man. The stones are cracked, but this motherfucker's still good. man, I'm listening, man. I give Dillian Whyte shit because he does pick fights. He avoid fighters. And he only wants to quick fight to the top with Joshua Wilder. But that punch right there, that was a hard-ass punch, man. That was a hard-ass punch. I mean, like literally, man, like, that was one of the punches that it should have been done in slow motion. The corner, no! As Chisora falling, somebody should throw a pillow, like, you know, not like, what fight was it? Was it $1 Million Baby where they put the chair in the ring earlier or something? I think she must have hit the chair earlier and messed her neck up or something. But put a pillow in the ring to cushion Chisora fall. No! Sort of pillows even works on a knockout. I'm being stupid, man. But let's get to it, man. We in the building, man. Theo, man, hey, right on, Theo. Theo said, listen, guys, hit the like button, please, man. Salute Theo, salute Will the Magic Man, salute everyone that comes to the chat, salute all the people that sub, and I do appreciate if you sub. Listen, guys, I'm working. She's not working, but she works hard for the money, so hard for the money. What the Magic Man said, I appreciate it. Nah, man, I got you. Theo says, oh, man, he tripping. Did this man say Wilder, blah, ha, ha, ha. Theo, he good now. Whyte has leaned hard down on Del Boy. Saluted Theo. That left hook, man, that left hook is crazy, bro. Son of God 316, what up with it? Dillian Whyte, the heavyweight killer. Ooh, is he? Chicken breast Fury. Whoa, got put sleep by Wilder. Son of God comes back. Del Boy got was it Takamed? I'm gonna butcher that. Alright, man. So it sounds like you don't like Fury, but you do like Dillian Whyte. Fury beats Dillian Whyte, bro. I'm just being honest. Fury beats Dillian Whyte by decision. I think Fury will probably win 11 rounds, maybe. You know what? Listen, I want to say Fury puts a shutout. I'm not okay. I got Fury over Dillian Whyte. Over the Dillian Whyte we saw tonight. Unanimous decision. No knockout, but unanimous decision. Interesting matches. And I'm being honest. Interesting matches for Dillian Whyte. Luis Ortiz. You can't deny that, man. And if you fight Luis Ortiz, it's going to put you right in that line that leads to Deontay Wilder, right? Or Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller and Dillian Whyte would be a damn good fight, man. Anthony Joshua needs to fight Fury or Deontay Wilder. Hands down. Anthony Joshua can fight. Good skills, 2 golds in the Olympics, good combination, good power. Fury moves well. I mean, God, tricky, feints a lot, speed, 6'9", can slide around the ring like an escapade. Deontay Wilder, punching with at least 2 or 3 stars of the Finley Gauntlet every fight. Fighting Deontay Wilder is like playing boxing Russian roulette. And Tyson Fury, actually 2 of them. 2 people spin that chamber against Wilder and then get killed. First fight against Tavern, made it 12 rounds. First fight against Tyson Fury, made it 12 rounds. But man, just the air from putting that trigger, Fury, boom, boom. Like, listen, man, I want to see that fight again, man. I want to see that. Listen, man, I like having all the fun, but ain't no fun. The homies can't get none. You want to call in, shout your city out, give your name a shout out, and in a minute talk about what you think about the fight, what you want to do next. You can do that. 314-884-1013. Anyone called, anyone that's on it from a different country. I do have Skype. Let me figure out how to get my Skype so I can take phone calls and get you guys involved into as well. And remember also, guys, subscribe! Damn it! Subscribe to this channel and please subscribe to the main channel, What's Blazing in Sports. Get us over that 1,000 mark. We working, she twerking. Let's get it. T-Dub, What's Blazing in Sports? We are here live. Let's get back to the chat. When Will Magic Man said, "Hey T-Dub, I heard that Wilder Fury rematch ain't happening now. Why is that?" This is what I heard. I heard that from Fury's trainer. His trainer kind of wants Fury to step to the side and let Wilder and Joshua fight, and then fight the winner of that. There was an interview done. Gosh, I can't remember it. I can't remember who channel was on because I like to give shout outs to the right people. But it was an interview done with the trainer, not the trainer, but the promoter of Fury, and they said that no, the main thing right now is for Fury versus Deontay Wilder next, and some things is already working in the background. But guys, I actually heard that we were supposed to hear something today from Fury. But as of right now, I really don't know. I think Deontay Wilder really doesn't know. Obviously, Wilder wants to fight next, man. The fight ended with a draw. See, with Deontay Wilder, every fight he knew he won convincingly. But this one fight against Tyson Fury, everybody's not saying he won. He didn't get the knockout. Some people saying he lost. Some saying he won. A lot saying he lost. That's not sitting well with him. He wants to run it back respectfully. He wants to erase doubt. I respect that. Tyson Fury put up a great effort. People say he won. People say he didn't take the fight from the champion. The 2 knockdowns made a difference. That's what they're saying. So, a draw, a moral victory can't be accepted. We need a winner. Chicken dinner. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on the string. AB, always balling, always baking, was shaking, she taking. She Jamaican money. I can't do it. All right. I don't know, man. Hopefully that fight is next. To be honest, I think Fury and Wilder needs to happen. Strike while the iron is hot. Fight, do the rematch. The winner fights Joshua. If Fury wants to back out, listen, man, if Fury wants to back out, hold up, Joe. Hold up. Johnny, man, we live, man. What's going on?
The fight?
Which fight?
I haven't when that fight supposed to come out.
Which fight?
The Adrian Broner Pac-Man.
Adrian Broner is not fighting Manny Pacquiao until January, maybe the 16th, man. 16th or 22nd, I don't remember.
So if Adrian Broner wins, I'm hearing he's supposed to fight Marathon if he wins.
But
if Adrian Broner wins, he's going to face Marathon.
All right, John, let me call you back, John. I'm doing a live YouTube show right now. You just missed a really good heavyweight boxing match between Chisora versus Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte started out very good, man. Chisora started digging into that man's body like he was trying to crush his gizzles up and smush him until he trying to make diamonds out of him, trying to beat his liver in, landing some headshots on Dillian Whyte. Then out of nowhere, Dillian Whyte in the 11th round hits Chisora with an Aryugan, and when he punches him, I thought I saw stars. It was like all kind of like a fairy dust and shit was flying all around the place when Dillian Whyte hit Chisora with that left hook, and then when Chisora hit the ground, when he was falling, right, he was falling to the ground. Out of nowhere, they start playing their R. Kelly song. I believe I can fly. I believe I can. It went to a screeching halt when Chisora's body hit the ground, and he knocked Chisora out in the 11th round. Dillian Whyte knocked out Chisora. Now he wants to fight Anthony Joshua next. What do you think about that? Let's go. We live.
Anthony Joshua versus who? Wallace? That was a good one?
No. It's versus Dillian Whyte. You might not be quite familiar with Dillian Whyte, but all right, let me call you back, Johnny. I'll call you when I get done my video. All right. Guys, I thought we had a real live call there, but that was just my boy, Johnny. We working, she twerking. All right, let's get it, guys. T-Dub, what's blazing the sports? You already know how we do it. We are live. This is unfiltered, unedited, uncut, raw. You can chime in. If you agree or disagree, I really don't matter. You know, we can always talk it up and chat it up in the chat room. Son of God says Wilder beat chicken breast. Oh, bro, I never heard that one yet. Wilder beat chicken breast fury. Son of God. Why you going so hard on the boy, man? Tyson a bum, bro. So son of God, are you trying to call Tyson a dosser? Is that what they call him, a dosser? A dosser. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny, man. And Tyson the bomb, Tyson chicken breast, Fury a bomb, bro. Yeah, winking, Lang at the chicken breast. What we got, man? What is it? Winking, chicken breast, albino bears, AB, albino bears, AP. You know about biscuits, about bologna, about bacon, baby. Well, the magic, man, the way I look at the fight is Fury won the boxing match, and Wilder won the fight. Bro, I watched that fight one time, and to be honest, I watched it again in depth too. I didn't score rounds. I did it where I called the fight and watched it and gave my live opinion. I didn't say, oh, he won this round. If something really stuck out, then I might say, oh, that was a big round for Wilder Fury. But if it's a close round where nobody did nothing, I just called it blow-by-blow action. But remember, guys, those close rounds can go either way. Close rounds can go either way. So I got to go back and watch it. But the fact is, I believe Tyson Fury came out and looked a lot better than people expected. Tyson Fury, even better than, I'm going to say this, better than I expected. The guy was moving around that ring. And a lot of times he was faster than Deontay Wilder. And he was able to evade that right hand a majority of the fight. But in the famous words that Floyd Mayweather told Shane Mosley, if you make a mistake, you have to pay. If you make a mistake, you have to pay. And Fury made a mistake. Deontay Wilder dropped him. Again. Hold on, what's it? Another one. In the 12th round, Tyson Fury made a mistake. Wilder made him pay. But guys, the one thing about that 12th round is that you saw two things that you rarely see. Or not two things that you rarely see, but they're very impressive. That knockdown, and I'm going to say this, that knockdown and knockout by Deontay Wilder was ferocious. Knocked down, knocked out, but not counted out. So he was knocked out, but not long enough that he still beat the count. But that brings me to the second half. How the hell did Tyson Fury? Listen, guys, most of the time with Deontay Wilder, only the right hand needs to do the job. Just this one. But I guess Deontay Wilder like, fucking man, sometimes even Batman needs a sidekick. Robin, I need you, right? So he hit Tyson Fury with the first Batman fist. And then he called in Robin to come in on the side with the left hook. Boom! And he hit the canvas. It was like Joker laughing. He was out. 5 seconds, he woke up. He stood up and he was on sturdy legs and moved good. Impressive. That knockdown plus that knockout, easily the round of the year, and that can be argued to put that round up against any round in history. You can take that round and put that round against anyone in history. Any round, in your best round, and you can debate that. The 12th round, and Deontay Wilder still carrying fucking Finley Gauntlet, the Soul Stone, and the Time Stone, and shit, maybe even another stone, and knocking people out. And then this guy calls on the power on the Undertaker, or maybe Tyson Fury is related to He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. Shit, man. Just like Tyson Fury said, he don't know how he got up. He called on to a higher power, and that higher power may have been the powers of Grayskull. And He-Man, no, I don't know. Let's get back to it. Guys, we working. She trying to twerk, but shit, yeah, she make it do what it do. I make it rain on her. Rain, baby. Do it, baby. Shake it, baby. Do it, baby. All right, let's get back to it. Salute Johnny. Oh my God, yeah, Johnny just called. Yeah. If some of you guys don't know Johnny, man, Johnny's a guy that he comes. I met Johnny at the boxing gym that I trained at. Johnny's a real cool dude, man. He's autistic, right? But he's still functional, you know. So we always talk boxing. And all the time. So he just called me just on a live humbug. So, and just talk boxing, you know. He said, Dillian, and hey, Adam Ranger, I'll give you a shout out. What up, Adam Ranger? What's going on? He said, Dillian would beat Wilder. You know what? Absolutely. Dillian would beat Deontay Wilder in an eating hot dog contest. He will fuck Deontay Wilder up. Dillian Whyte will be on 26 hot dogs going to the 27th. And Deontay Wilder will be on the second one, so you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool with this 209, because this 209 will knock out your 239 any day of the week. Listen, man. Dillian Whyte is not an A-level fighter. Dillian Whyte is not even a B-level fighter. Does Dillian Whyte have skills? Yes. And honestly, he abandoned his jab. I'm telling you, man. The fight could have been easier for Dillian Whyte if his conditioning was better and he used his jab more, because in the beginning he was countering very well. Sometimes he waited too much to counter, but he should have used his jab more, and he should have countered more, and not always back up. Damn, go in a circle. But to answer your question, can Dillian Whyte beat Deontay Wilder? Absolutely. Dillian Whyte can beat Deontay Wilder in a passing gas contest. Dillian Whyte will go out and eat fucking 3 pots of beans. And you know, and then Deontay Wilder just let out one silent one, like, that's all I got, bro. And the winner, still, let's go, champion of fight in the world, Dillian Whyte. All right, Gypsy Magic, LOL, Wilder's been 209 means he only 9 pounds off from cruiser. Bro, I thought about that, man. Deontay Wilder weighed in at 212. Guys, remember, even when he weighed in, he had his pants on. God, he probably had his pants on, shoes in his pants, cell phone to make that 212. On fight night, he only weighed 209, and that could have been with pants on. Which means, in reality, he could have been around 206 pounds. If Deontay Wilder actually tried to lose weight, dog, bro, he would be a cruiserweight. He would be a cruiserweight. But he's a heavyweight. To be out, in all honesty, I think even though 209 has been working for him, I like to see the guy get up to about 225, man. You know, get to about 220, 225 at least, man. Imagine what he could do at that weight. Theo. Well, my wife said, okay, Mr. Theo, tell Mr. T-Dub your boxing time is over unless I want to catch a 10 count. And she says she loves the punch-by-punch commentary you do, but I got to go. All right, Theo. She said, do the beans again, bro. Bro, listen, man, I freestyle this stuff, man. You just see, man, like, my voice is kind of crackling. I want to watch the Charlo fight, man, tonight. I'm not sure if we do it blow by blow. When I get my other channel back up and going, man, we are going to get it going. Guys, listen, shout out to Theo. Shout out to Theo Whyte for allow him to come on, spend some time with your boy T-Dub. We are making it do what it do, better yet, what it does. Boss make boss moves. Would imagine, man, to add Theo, catch you again, bro. Stay safe. Yeah, man. Stay safe, bro. Listen, man. And for all you girls, for all you guys out there, I know this Saturday, stay safe, man. Listen, man. Listen, I know I've been there before too, man. I'm single. Every now and then I go out, like, you know what? I don't want no good girl tonight. Where them thotties at? Where them thotties at? Be safe. If you're going to hit the thotty thot, strap up, man. Strap up, man. Because them thotty thot, they may look hot, but they carrying that hot shit with them too. And that shit can leave an everlasting burn. Let me stop. Listen, man, I'm just talking, you know me, man. I freestyle this stuff. T-Dub, 314-884-1013 is the call-in number. We are doing this live. We are talking about the Chisora versus Dillian Whyte fight. T-Dub, yes, 225 would be great for Wilder. He got a team of nutritionists trying to work on how to get Wilder to make gains. He got a high metabolism. Yeah, man. He's one of them guys that look at him. He's just super fit, man. You know what? Like I said, man, I work out, but I'm not a nutritionist, you know. But he may need to, add more. Eat and then drink a protein shake or something, He may need to add something because you can't listen, bro. He fought Luis Ortiz at 215. Then you fought Tyson Fury at 209. See, the thing is, Deontay Wilder works out. It's like he never really takes a break. You never see him past the shape he's in now. So when he starts really working out, he just cutting more weight. He has to increase something, man. And he can't keep cutting weight. He can't come into the next fight 206, 205. Because to be honest, him and Anthony Joshua, that is a damn good clash. I'm going to be honest. I give Anthony Joshua a lot of shit. A lot of deserving shit. He deserved that shit like a toilet bowl. He deserved all the shit he get. The brown, that green floating shit, that mud butt shit that won't fucking make a solid, but it just keeps coming out like mud. Like, God damn it, the fuck? He deserves all that shit because of talking about freezing people out, playing around with money, playing around with dates. But he got skills. He can fight. He is a top heavyweight fight. And a fight with him and Deontay Wilder is an intriguing matchup. It's a damn good fight that, to be honest, is one of those fights that, yes, we'll call a winner, but it's a fight that can go either way. Anthony Johnson versus Deontay Wilder, that's a damn good matchup, man. Like, to be honest, that fight might have more hard blows landed than Fury versus Wilder. Fury versus Wilder, I didn't think it's going to be as exciting as it was because Fury is one of them guys that uses the ring a lot. But Deontay Wilder was like, man, forget that. I cannot go out like Klitschko. And sometimes he threw caution to the wind too much. He overthrew his shots, man, which is why I say this, man. The trainers, if he's going to have the same trainers, they need that. I will focus more on when he does land that money shot. Yes, you've been successful 39 out of 40 times before fighting Fury. Once you got him hurt, then you go out. But we got to get Wilder to a point that once they hurt, let's give them the same thudding punches, but let's be more precise. If they covered up with the high guard, go around them with precise punches. Come up the middle with precise punches. If they're trying to roll your shots, dig to the bottom, to the side, come down on punches, catch where they're going. If they trying to slip and slide, throw one up shot up top and throw a punch where he's going to be at. You know, that's just me. Listen, man, that's a trainer side of me. You know, but let's get back to it. Like I said, Anthony Joshua can fight. The reason we give Joshua shit is because we want to see that fight because it will be a good fight. But when you talk about freezing somebody out, when you're talking about, listen, guys, listen, you've been there. Anthony Joshua got in the ring with Dillian Whyte tonight. True or false? True or false? He could get in the ring with Dillian Whyte, but he told Deontay Wilder that he cannot get in the ring with his fight. He said Wilder cannot get in the ring, but Tyson Fury can get in the ring, but he had not Fury out the ring. But we was boycott. Listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe this part could have been true or not true, but I heard that Anthony Joshua was even talking about getting a restraining order. I had never seen a fighter talk about getting a restraining order against another fighter. I hope that isn't true, but either way, what is true is he did not want Wilder to get in that ring. He did say that I'm going to freeze him out. He did say that we are not looking to make this fight. We can make this fight happen in Listen, Anthony Joshua said we can make this fight happen in 2019 or 2020. Guy, that was like 2 years ago. So, can you really blame Wilder for the fight not happening, or do you blame the guy that said that I'm not in a rush to make this fight happen? Wilder's older. Listen, he's telling you right now, Wilder's older. I'm not in a rush. I'm going to wait till he's even older to fight him. But we let that shit fly. No, we shoot that pigeon down. Boom! Go get it. All right, let's get back to the chat. We working. She twerking. Let's get it. All right. No doubt. Well, Magic Man says, so Eddie is going to give Whyte a shot at AJ soon. Here is how, at the end of the fight, Dillian Whyte was like, listen, man, I got my life too. Either you're going to fight me or not. Dillian Whyte was trying to demand Anthony Joshua to say in that ring right there that I was going to fight you next. Obviously, Joshua didn't say that. And that's the best thing for Joshua. Because if Joshua would have said that, the crowd was booing half the time. They would have really booed on him, and they would have booed Eddie Hearn. And honestly, I believe a lot of these moves that Anthony Joshua is making is a direct responsibility, or no responsibility, it's directly coming from Eddie Hearn. I believe Eddie Hearn told Anthony Joshua what to say. He told him the plan, and Anthony Joshua went along with it. That still make Anthony Joshua at fault. I just think Eddie Hearn is the head of that snake. But if Joshua doesn't fight Wilder next, it sounds like he does not want to fight Fury next. And it sounds like there was talks of fighting Big Baby Miller in New York, Madison Square Garden. But Anthony Joshua said, no, we deserve a home fight. So if he don't fight Wilder, it looks like they might make the Dillian Whyte fight next. But guys, this is your boy T-Dub. As you can see, my voice is struggling. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you took time to please like and subscribe to the channel. Please do me a favor. Go, please. I know it's a lot to say look at another channel, but please look up What's Blazing in Sports. It's probably at 795 subscribers. My goal is to get that count over 1,000 guys and beyond. And I want to also keep this channel going to do more live shows. This your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing Live Sports Talk. Salute to the chat. You know what? Let me do this, guys. I got to salute everybody that came in. Salute Will the Magic Man. Salute Theo. Salute Wayne King. Salute Adam. Salute Son of God. Salute. Well, where my boy at? What a boy. There you go. Thomas. Salute Thomas. Salute Khan. Alex. And Outlaw. That's cool. Alright guys, your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing Sports? You already know. We're live.